Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial on lead generation and management. I'm going to walk you through how to create, a platform in Hubspot that is going to generate leads for you using a certain funnel. I'm going to show you how to create, this landing page plus this form and a chat that you can, create leads with, and different ads and audiences, scoring and routing and nurture. The core of creating, a good lead generation system is to create a campaign in HubSpot, okay? So what are you going to do, guys? You're basically going to come to the marketing section in here and you're going to click on campaigns, okay? Now I just want you to click on create a new campaign in here, this little button. And normally I would recommend you to start from scratch, but in this case, I'm going to start from a template because HubSpot has a really good template for this. So we're going to search for, in the templates, we're going to search for lead, okay? And we have this one here that is called lead generation, and this is going to be perfect, okay? You can preview it to see what it does in here, but yeah, I'm just going to use it here. Cool. Just make sure to assign a name. In my case, it's going to be this one here. A campaign color is going to be blue, and make sure to assign yourself as the owner, okay, guys? And now you can also assign certain details such as the, the start date, the end date, and things like that, but I'm just going to keep them empty. Let's click on create when we're ready. Campaigns are good because they give you a single view performance across pages, ads, emails, and leads. We're going to assign the assets later when we create them. For now on, we're just going to leave this empty, and we can, either leave this open or we can just click on save and view. All right, guys? Now let's make a concise landing page and attach a multi-step form to reduce friction. I want to go to the search bar and I'm going to look for website in here. Let's just go to basically website visits. Excuse me, it's actually website pages, okay, in here, website pages, not visits. But yeah, now we're gonna click on create to create a landing page. And now guys, it's as simple as just selecting from one of these templates. You can view the different templates in the marketplace, or you can search them by name, okay, by clicking on this button here or here. I'm just gonna select this one here because I'm looking for something simple. So yeah, just select this one here and that's fine. The most important thing, guys, is that at the end of the page, we basically have to add like a form, as you can see in here, okay? And for that, we basically have to go to the plus icon and we have to look for form, okay? So just look for it in the model section and just drag it here. There we have it. Now it's very important, guys, that you have to select the form, okay? And you're gonna have different, templates in here. Just select whatever because you can modify this pretty much to whatever you want. So that's fine. Just modify this and click on apply changes. And then, you're gonna see that this gets created now. There's different fields that you can create. As you can see, we have the basics, which is the first name, the last name, and the email. But it doesn't matter because you can create and modify them here in the form field section. You can add more if that's what you're looking for, or you can modify the names too by clicking on this button here. So do not worry about that. You can also change the styles, okay, in terms of the typography, the background, and so on and so on. This is completely customizable. Now guys, let's go back to the website pages section. I want you to assign this page that you just created. Just click on actions here and just click on edit campaign. And I want you to assign it to the campaign that you just created. In my case, it's this one here. And I'm just gonna click on save. This is crucial and that's gonna allow me to keep track of what's happening here. Now guys, we're also gonna create a chat flow to qualify hot leads instantly, okay? I just want you to go to the search bar again and I want you to go to, search for chat flow and open this here, okay? Now we're gonna create a chat flow by clicking on this little button and I'm gonna choose website, okay guys? Now let's click on set up the chat, and what we have to do basically is assign this to our website that we created, okay? Now this is how it's gonna look like basically. I recommend that you modify the colors to match to your brand and to your website, all right? Or you can just input like a customized color here, and you can also choose a font, okay, from Tahoma, Times New Roman, Verdana, and so on and so on. So yeah, just make sure that this looks good to you and just click next. Now the chat availability, you can set it to basically always, all right? This is what it means basically, or you can, activate it based on certain operating hours, okay? This is especially useful if you want to keep track of this on a manual level. In that case, you need someone, right? So you need to make sure that this is turned on only during the working hours, for example, from 9 to 5. But I actually recommend that you turn this on, and that's pretty much it. Now just click on next here, amazing. And now you can choose how these chat is going to show up. And I recommend that you choose a custom name and an avatar, okay? In order not to, trigger people and not to lie to people so that they think that it's actually you, okay? Give this guy a name. Also, you can modify the welcome message, okay? Make it, appropriate to your brand and just click on next now. And whenever you're ready, just click on publish, and that's pretty much it. You can also view the message in the inbox. You can also, guys, push targeted traffic and retarget engaged visitors by syncing HubSpot audiences to ad platforms. For that, I just want you to go to marketing and then click on ads in here. And we're going to basically connect the different accounts that we have for ads, okay? So let's click on get started with ads. And I recommend that you connect either your Facebook, your Google ads, or your LinkedIn ads, depending on what you use. Unfortunately, I haven't seen yet any meta ads, for example. I think that they should really include this, but yeah. Most of you are going to use either Google or LinkedIn anyways. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Remember that you can also make use of different workflows like I show you in other tutorials. And that's going to allow you basically to, to nurture your leads. And once they subscribe to one of your forms, you can basically initiate like a sequence. Okay, when you're going to send them a sequence of emails in order to take care of the lead and make sure that, you can sell to him. All right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I hope you like it. Thank you so much.